Hi, Alex. How are you today? It feels strange to come back to normal life after the holiday. Did you have a good break?
Hi, Sophia. I am very well, thank you. Yes, I had a really nice holiday, and I feel relaxed now. How about you? Did you enjoy yours too?
Yes, I did. I had a lovely holiday with my family, and it made me very happy. We spent a lot of time together, so it was special for me.
That sounds wonderful. Family time is often the best part of a holiday. Where did you go? Or did you stay at home?
I went to my aunt's house near the beach with my parents and my younger brother. It was not very far from the city, so the trip was easy. We stayed there for 2 nights and came back on Sunday evening.
A beach holiday sounds perfect. I stayed in the mountains with two close friends from college. We rented a small cabin, and it was quiet, clean, and very peaceful.
Oh, the mountains must have been beautiful. I like the beach because I love the sound of the waves and the fresh air. The weather was warm and the sky was bright blue, so everything looked cheerful.
Yes, the mountains were amazing. The air was cool, and the trees were so green after the rain. Every morning, I stood outside with a cup of coffee and looked at the hills. It felt calm and simple.
That sounds very relaxing. During my holiday, I woke up early on Saturday and walked on the beach with my brother. We collected small shells and took many pictures together.
That is a sweet memory. On my trip, we went hiking on the first day, but the walk was not too hard. We talked, laughed, and stopped many times to enjoy the view.
I think holidays are better when there is no big rush. At the beach, we also had a picnic in the afternoon. My mother made sandwiches, fruit, and cold lemonade, and we ate under a big umbrella.
That sounds delicious. We cooked simple food at the cabin, like soup, grilled chicken, and potatoes. One of my friends is very good at cooking, so dinner was one of my favorite parts of the trip.
Good food always makes a holiday better. On Saturday night, my aunt made a big family dinner with fish, rice, salad, and a chocolate cake for dessert. We sat together for a long time and told funny stories.
I love evenings like that. At the cabin, we sat by a small fire outside after dinner. We watched the stars, listened to soft music, and talked about old school memories.
Watching the stars sounds so nice. At the beach, I did not see many stars because there were lights near the road, but I saw a beautiful sunset. The sky turned orange, pink, and gold. I could not stop looking at it.
Sunsets by the sea are hard to forget. In the mountains, my favorite view was early in the morning. There was light fog between the trees, and everything looked quiet and almost magical.
Did you do anything exciting there besides hiking? My holiday was calm, but on Sunday morning we rented bikes for 1 hour. I was a little tired after that, but it was fun.
Yes, we did one more fun thing. We went to a small lake near the cabin and rented a boat for a short ride. I am not great at rowing, so my friends laughed at me a lot.
That must have been funny. I like holidays where small, simple things become happy memories. Even drinking coconut water on the beach felt special because I was with people I love.
I understand that very well. Sometimes the place is beautiful, but the people with you make it truly meaningful. I think that is why I enjoyed my trip so much.
Who did you go with exactly? You said they were college friends, so I guess you have known them for a long time. It must have been nice to meet them again.
Yes, I went with Daniel and Marcus. We have been friends for many years, but we are all busy now, so we do not meet often. This holiday gave us time to slow down and really talk again.
That is lovely. I was with my parents, my brother, my aunt, and 2 cousins, so the house was full of noise and energy. It was busy, but in a happy way, and I never felt lonely.
A full house can feel very warm during a holiday. My trip was the opposite because there were only 3 of us and the cabin was very quiet. I liked that too because I needed a short escape from work.
Yes, I can understand that. Sometimes I want excitement, but sometimes I only want rest. This time, I wanted family, good food, sea air, and a little sunshine. And I got all of that.
Then your holiday was a success. Mine was also just what I needed. I wanted peace, nature, fresh air, and long conversations with old friends. And that is exactly what I had.
What was the best part for you if you had to choose only one thing? I know it is hard because a good holiday has many nice moments. Still, what memory will stay with you the longest?
I think my favorite moment was the first morning in the mountains. I woke up early, opened the cabin door, and saw the quiet hills under the morning light. In that moment, I felt completely free from stress.
That is a beautiful answer. For me, the best part was the sunset walk with my family on the last evening. We were all tired but happy, and no one was looking at a phone. We were just there together.
That sounds very special. Moments like that are simple, but they stay in the heart for a long time. I think the best holidays are not always the most expensive ones.
I agree with you. You do not need a luxury hotel or a faraway country to enjoy a holiday. Sometimes a short trip with the right people is more than enough.
Exactly. It is more about feeling happy, safe, and relaxed. A holiday should help you remember what really matters in life.
Now I already miss the beach. I miss the sound of the water, the smell of the sea, and the happy feeling of doing nothing important. I hope I can go again soon.
And I already miss the mountains. I miss the cool mornings, the quiet nights, and the slow rhythm of those days. It is funny how a short holiday can leave such a strong feeling.
Yes, that is true. Talking about it now makes me smile again. Maybe that is why holidays are so important. They give us memories we can carry into ordinary days.
I like that idea very much. Good memories help us on busy Mondays. They remind us that rest, joy, and time with others are important too.
So, if you could choose your perfect holiday in the future, would you go back to the mountains? Or would you like to try something different next time? I am curious.
I would love to go back to the mountains, but I would also like to try a holiday by the sea. After hearing your story, the beach sounds very tempting. Maybe next time I will trade hills for waves.
And after hearing your story, I want to try a mountain trip too. A quiet cabin, hot coffee, and morning fog sound wonderful. Maybe my next favorite holiday will be very different from this one.
That would be nice. It seems we gave each other new travel ideas today. Holidays are even more fun when we can share the stories after we come back.
I agree. Thank you for telling me about your trip, Alex. It was relaxing just to listen to it. And now I feel a little more ready for the new week.
You are welcome, Sophia. I enjoyed hearing about your beach holiday too. Let's work hard this week and start dreaming about the next holiday already.